Vancouver's most visited attractions are the totem poles in Stanley Park. The Stanley Park totem poles at Brockton Point represent the stories and legends of several First Nations tribes from British Columbia's west coast. They were carved from red cedar wood. Each carving tells of a real or mythical event. Totem poles are read from top to bottom. Now we will look at the 9 poles in more detail. The Beaver Crest totem pole stands out with its absence of paint and circular shape of its design. You can clearly see plenty of beavers and some human faces. The Beaver Crest pole is meant to explain how the Tate family's Eagle clan came to choose a beaver as its crest. It was carved in 1987 by Norman Tate, his son Isaac and brother Robert. Next is the Oscar Multipi pole. The totem pole only features 2 creatures. On top is a Thunderbird with its wing down to its side. Below is the Orca whale, which is shown pointing face down. Its large fin juts out from its back. Chief Waker's totem pole. It was designed after the talking stick. The stick was held by a person making an important speech on behalf of a chief. The carvings from the top: Thunderbird, Orca, Wolf, Wise One, Raven, Bear, Mythical Bird. The Kekasuoles is the original totem pole from over 70 years ago. Thunderbird on top, then a sea bear holding an orca, followed by a human man holding a frog, then the wild man of the woods with the large yellow nose, followed by a giantess. Last of all, at the bottom is a raven. The tall pole that you're looking at is the Sky Chief totem pole. The carver wanted to acknowledge the arts and ceremonies of their grandparents' generation. Carvings from the top: Sky Chief holding a moon. Moving down, we find a kingfisher. Next to Thunderbird with its wings in the down position, followed by an orca. Near the bottom comes a wolf, and at the base is a man of knowledge. Thunderbird house post is the shortest totem pole on display. It was used to support the huge roof beams that sit in the notch at the top. At the top is a Thunderbird with a large beak and wings outstretched. Below, a grizzly bear holding a small human. The Cascalis totem pole. This pole features a legendary bird soaring at the top of the structure. Just below that is a red cedar bark man who survived a great flood and gave his people the first canoe. Then comes a serpent, followed by a man riding an orca. Further down comes a raven, followed by a grizzly bear holding a man's head. At the bottom sits a giantess whose role is bringing magic and wealth to her people. Chief Sudan's military pole. At the top, the chief's hereditary crest, followed by a mountain goat. Then a grizzly bear with tiny figures in its ears representing the chief's daughter and son-in-law. The remains of the chief will be stored in the rectangular cavity at the top of the pole. Standing away from the other totem poles is the Rose Colton Yolton Memorial pole. It features several symbols which are common on totem poles: the Thunderbird on top, a human face between the bird's wings, a raven, there's a wolf holding an orca, and at the bottom a woman holding bones for a traditional game.